mean machine for a split second just before the guards burst in and shoot everybody. But he's a fucking severe character. Like, he blamed, even though they shot his ship down and took him prisoner, the fact that they got shot to death by the other judges looking for Joe's body, like, that was like, it was all his fault that his family got murdered, basically.
So which one
He was
of you
the only
influenced
survivor.
the other into ruining
The only reason he was a survivor is because they took out a bunch of his organs and replaced him with valves and gaskets so that he could run his arm better.
But you were the one who first took interest in the treasure hunting aspect of it
He's a
all.
bit like an
That's only because
evil
I wanted
Iron
there to be
Man,
some sort of
like a
overarching
Mad
goal to
Max
what we were
version of
doing.
Iron Man.
Well, I've learned one thing from all this.
Because like his arm was basic, you know, when different writers would write him, his hand would look slightly different in the illustrations. Because sometimes they needed him to open a tin of beans and say "fuck you" at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, see, they stopped writing new stories for a long, long time because it was hard for them to stay within the canon of the universe.
Just rehashed.
And it was just, I bought a load of issues and they were just old stories redrawn. Like, not even redrawn, just like reprinted. And it's like, it loses a bit of the mysticism of buying comic books when you just buy in the same stories that you've already got in annual form.
You've got the most erect tail I have ever seen on a cat.
Well, I didn't know this, but Frank is actually ginger.
Is there? How do you know that?
Because earlier he put his tail right up in the light.
Yeah.
And he was ginger as fuck.
You have to get rid of him now.
You know, you can't breed. We'll end up with ginger kittens everywhere.
Because he's a ginger kitten. I thought he was a black and white one. Oh, I thought he was a black and white one, but he's a ginger.
Is he giving you a cuddle today?
Huh?
Is he giving you a cuddle?
You will in a minute. Come here.
Oh yeah. You want a chicken? Is that what you want? And when you give me a cuddle, I'll give you a chicken.
Let's go.
Come on then. Come on then. Give me a cuddle, I'll give you a chicken. He's thinking about it. He's thinking. How much do I want a chicken? Do I want to give him a love? Give us a love. Come on, you gotta come here.
What's that?
Does he just want a chicken?
I'm glad I ain't got to cut your nails, Frank. And me.
This one.
But yeah, my mom's dog doesn't like having her nails trimmed. Like, oh no, she's pretty surly at the best. Like, you can literally give her some sweets and she'll growl at you while she takes it. And, like, she'll take it in a very snotty old woman, like, I can get my own biscuits. Like, that's what she's like.
Yeah.
And then she can't make it to the toilet, so she just pisses all over my mum's carpet. To the point where she bought an electro wash vacuum, Electrolux, whatever they're called.
One of those ones you can wash with.
Yeah, the wet
There's no
vac.
cause for
I
alarm.
can't remember what they
My
call
need
them.
here is finished.
Something like that.
Everyone, please
But it's
calm
cool.
yourselves.
Like, does a good job, but it's just
Worry not.
it's a lot of
We are
effort
safe. The man
to do
standing
a small
before you
amount of
is the
carpet,
real shepherd.
so you end up doing the whole thing because it's just as
Shepherd,
much effort.
There's something I dearly hope
Which
you
is a
will
lie.
understand. The villagers bear none
But
of the
I
blame
get it.
here. This was all my doing.
I just wanted to know the truth. That's all. So I'm leaving. As of now.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you, one of my
Is that okay?
friends from the skate park
I'm not
days
sure.
has got a kid the same
But what I
age as
do know
Nathan,
is that you seem to
and they
trust
went
this
to the
fellow,
same school.
and that's enough
She's
for
the
me.
one that actually said, "Oh, if you want a kid, I'll have a kid with you." And she wasn't joking. She was like, "I'm dead
Some things
serious.
in the world
You
come
can have
down to more
twins,
than
and
just
then you
black
can
and
have one, and
white."
I can have one."
Wow.
And I was like, thinking about it, you know. But
I'm
one of her
sure
exes
Sergei and the
is a
Knights will
guy, like a
understand as
tree
well.
surgeon or a tree
But the real
removal
issue
guy.
is, how are we going
The
to
guy who's
get
got
to
all
the
the gear
Cardinal's
and that,
domain?
and he came round and gave my
Yeah,
mum a
that.
quote.
I wonder if we
And
can crack
he's
it.
like, "I've got to give my gaffer
The
50
inscription's
quid
code?
What,
for
ourselves?
borrowing the gear.
It's not that crazy, is it?
Like,
It's a
if
man-made
something
puzzle
breaks, that
after
50
all.
quid is the
Might even be fun.
insurance
That may be,
payment
but we better at least
to
ask
get
this
it
guy for a
replaced
hint or two.
on that day, sort of thing.
Shepherd, if you don't
And
mind, please
he
follow
quoted
me.
her like 200 quid for doing it. She said, "It's going to be a day's work, but the machine will do a lot of the graft. I'm just setting it up and getting it ready." Like, he moved a few
That's-
slabs out so that he could get the roots right out from as far
right.
up as he could get them.
I must have rejoined this conversation at a weird place in my head because I still thought you were talking about the twins. And I'm thinking, why the fuck? What the fuck is the machine involved with? What?
Oh no, no.
What is
It's
this?
her ex is a tree man,
The shepherd
and he came
is
round and
granted
quoted my mum
4
200
powers.
quid for doing it,
Water,
and it was 50
fire,
quid for the
and
like
wind.
for the
They are
insurance
blade
on the
that shall
machine.
cleave the Lord of Calamity.
And
Scattered
she
across
gave him an
this
extra
land
50
are the
quid for doing it
shrines of
because he was like,
trials.
you
They
did
too are
more
of
than
earth,
you thought
water,
you would have to
fire,
do. You had
and
to pick up
wind.
slabs and relay them.
Tests they are
Like,
of
you put a
power
lot of
and
stuff, you know, you
spirit.
sorted a bunch of shit out. And it was basically just I don't know if you know what I'm on about when I say it's like it extracts roots really, really good. I think you put chains around it, and it just like burns like a chainsaw, but underground. It's weird. I just chopped straight into big chunky logs.
That's crazy.
But he got them all out,
The
as I say,
power
took
is
them
put
all up
forth in the
as far as
spirit,
the fence
and
would
the
let him.
spirit captures the power. With balance may
then-
malevolence be purified.
Yeah, like I
With
say, she gave him an
imbalance
extra 50 quid
does
for
the
doing it,
body smolder
because he
and
did it good.
burn.
And he didn't have to come back
Test
another
thyself,
day and finish it
shepherd,
off.
and
Like it was done in a
brandish thy
day.
might. Rise to the challenge, and stake thy will on the outcome.
The sacred inscription. He had it memorized?
Not bad. Even if it's still gibberish.
What he means is, we can obtain 4 different powers in 4 different places, and for each one you have to pass a trial, I think. What he said.
Got it. So we just have to find those places.
Yeah, or don't tell me this is one of them.
Indeed it is, shepherd. This is Igraine, the shrine of the trial of fire.
May we enter? Funny time to start asking permission, I guess.
The shrine of the trial is rife with danger. I cannot guarantee your survival. Will you still go?
Of course, hidden powers in a secret shrine? I'm there.
Then go forth, young shepherd, and face your trial. This place exists
So-
for you.
On Outward, I now have a set of magical robes that you can totally use
Right.
once you get magic. Because they give you 20. It's got 10 resistance to damage, and then it's got 20 in green, blue, and red.
Yeah.
And you get a damage bonus to blue by 10%
There you
for
go.
wearing it. Which means ice damage, I think. So basically, you do an extra 10%. If you find the other things, you probably get another 5% off the hat and the boots. But it gives you a minus 15% mana cost as well. so
This
they're
relic
really
looks
good.
awfully old, doesn't it, Mickleo?
And I got
Sure
a
does.
giant
This
kind
qualifies
great
as a major
axe,
discovery. Oh man, I can feel my whole body burning
which
up
is
with
40
excitement.
damage and
Pretty
36
sure that's just
impact
the
with
heat.
1 attack speed. But it's a two-handed, and I've got a mace that's 30 and 47. We've got some really cool shit. I just killed the 3 bosses, dude. I killed the 3 bosses. One of them disappeared under the floor like he normally does, so I don't know what the fuck I was supposed to get off him. No. No.
Is everyone ready? This wolf can breathe fire. Be careful of its side attacks.
We can't just step around them.
Yeah, I just made lots of recipes and like tried to figure out what recipes I can make. Like I got a bit of this and a bit of that. I'm back up to 400 money. Even though I've just like literally spent a fucking shitload of money on trash. Oh, and I got a big ass shield and a medium ass shield
That was a cinch.
and a small ass shield
Don't overdo it,
and a
Roy.
one-handed sword. So I'm using the one-handed sword at the minute, just 'cause it's slightly better than.
Rolling around like that.
Yeah, it's just that much better than my other weapon. Ooh, although that does inflict bleeding. Makes me really question everything before. Oh shit.
Huh? I'm fine. Let's go on ahead. Weapons ready! Mayor Nolan!
It's a boar head, a vindictive hellion covered in flames.
Return
So it's
to
really
winter.
far, pretty much.
Yeah, the season,
Winter is horrible. Like, winter is the worst, man. It burns through a lot of your resources, stuff that you might have been saving for money's sake. You end up spending it all because you got no choice. Like, I haven't even got a better backpack yet. That's how bad it is.
Surely this is fate. Pretty good, right? Prepare yourself! Don't let up!
The ruins are calling me.
And I've got a thing open in the storage area called the legacy chest. I don't know what it's for, but I'm going to assume when you finish the game you can put an item in there, and when you start a new character it will have the item. Put gold in there.
So,
Put a
how's
stack of
Saray
1,000 gold. 999 gold.
Saray, I'm ready. Ready, kill! Saray, look around you.
It'd be nice if you could sell salt though, even if it was only worth 1. So just sit and grind salt from the river. That's what I did before. I ground out loads of salt and then was like, oh shit, I should probably check if I can sell salt. As it turns out, I couldn't. So it was all 100% pointless. But hey.
It's unfortunate.
It's just one of them, isn't it?
There might be something nearby.
Enemy spotted, Lila.
I better get it together. Multiple currents. Not yet. You should be on your
Is everyone ready?
pressure, ice.
Now's my chance.
Return right.
Now's my chance.
All right. Hang on, everyone.
Now's my chance. Hit it again.
Everyone okay? It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Enemy spotted, Lila. So, you
Wait, that's... Let's do this! Multiple currents! Everyone! Let's get straight laser!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminations! Gotcha! Leave the button!
Bored. Don't know what to do.
Who are you?
You.
Looks like
No, I'm playing Zestiria. I just can't get comfy. Relax, you know
Yeah. Oh, my next guess was going to be, like, are you not sitting in a good position?
part of a story quest at the moment in Zestiria, so it's developed.
So Ray, look around you.
Giving me lots of items, which normally means I'm about to have some sort of battle.
Engage. You know what, considering how confusing this map is, I almost found my way there. And I realised if you don't follow the roads, it's really easy to get lost. But if you do follow the roads, you only get lost a little bit.
So how did you open that door?
Yeah, something nice and solvable. Not like, where am I supposed to go next? Oh yeah, so whatever my mum's channels are, she was watching a Bee Gees concert. So,
Be careful of its merciless consecutive attacks.
and maybe humming a few tunes. Yeah. say 50-50, I would say. I like some of their stuff.
I can't believe there's
There might be something nearby. Shall we begin? Victory is ours.
So,
Right, so what I'm supposed to do is just wondering if that was a fault. It's hard to find something I can do, you know,
Saray, I'm ready. It's time! Howling Blaze, full tempest! Alright!
Nice. 33, 36. Oh, it's two-handed. That's a shame.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Be on your guard! All is done here. Is everyone ready? Lightning strike! Multiple currents!
This is nothing.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Ah, that's sneaky. Huh.
One of those elemental puzzles.
Oh, it's even worse than that, mate. So you've got to do them in the right order.
With the right element.
Oh, no. The element is fire and only fire. But you can only get the light working from one specific side of each pedestal.
Wow. Yeah. I like when they do shit like that just to make it that little bit more of a pain in the arse.
It's an easy enough puzzle, but of course it should be 1, 2, 3, 1.
This place was in the Celestial Record.
Can I get comfort? Can I fuck? I'll just say for the record, if you was watching me complete that puzzle, yeah?
Yeah.
You can see because you got to
Don't overdo it, Rose.
because that probably takes some of and we'll be talking now. I did do all this. It's just tricky though.
Burn the opponent. All is done here.
That's... Weapons ready!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! Who's next?
I will smite evil! Not yet! Come forth! Ready, kill!
Dazzle sure is good at everything.
That's... Saray, look around you.
pulled it, bro. You idiot.
I just don't have a clue what's out of the ordering.
Mm-hmm.
They look identical to me. That's got two. That's got nothing. One. It's got a four. That's got a two. Is it really that simple? Three. Fuck me. Just talk to the characters. This is the point. Here we go. Definitely it's a good idea to save. Not because I'm scared of the battle. Just 'cause I don't want to do those fucking puzzles again.
Yeah.
You two are lazy, you're not even moving to fight, you just...
Hitting each other from across the room.
No. Astral's asleep on his back, right, and Luna's in the middle, and he's so good to see them back together. She's happy, he's happy.
Yeah.
He must have been really cool.
Yeah. Like I said, mate. Like, you know him better than like, you can see him and so you know him better than anyone over a headset.
Lethargic. Just wouldn't move. Like I say, for 3 days. I had to feed him where he lay, because he just wasn't moving. There we go.
That crest! So this is the Shrine of Musif, one of the 5 lords.
He was the first seraph to call forth flame. It is said that he appears only at the beginning and the end of the world.
Meaning we don't want to meet him.
So, now what do we do?
That stone slab sure looks fishy. Don't know what it is, but maybe we can take a stab at it. Take a slab at it?
Ancient lettering.
It's not encrypted or anything. I can read it. To those of good will who would stand against evil.
Place thine hands upon the monuments in the cardinal directions, and my, Musev's purifying flames shall be bequeathed unto thee.
Whoa, dang, you're all smart and stuff.
I like ruins.
So, what does it mean?
Well, basically, if we put our hands over the 4 monuments, we'll get the power of Musef, I guess.
Well, shoot, that sounds easy enough. Oh no! There!
Must be his domain. Damn, pull together.
Let's
Ready,
go!
go! Charge!
Okay,
I'm
let's
counting on
go.
you all.
Yeah, I got ya.
I need a hand.
I take back what I said. This is crazy as hell.
Counting on. Touch the monument, and we can break the domain. Focus your efforts. I'm
Come
counting
on,
on you all.
it's fucking so awkward to move. Well, all I want to do is move towards them, but they're fucking literally.
Dang, pull together. Rose! Dang, pull together.
Is it because why? What is it doing? Why is it like literally just forcing me to guard and left stick? What's guard then? Square button.
Dang, pull together.
No! I don't want to move towards it!
Rose, get back! Yeah! Distracted it! Yeah! Dang, pull together!
Literally, just stop doing that!
Dang, pull together!
Why can't I even heal myself? What the fuck?
Dang, pull together! Yeah! Dang, pull together!
Literally, just fucking move! Absolutely fucking dog shit. It's like the movement.
Shadowfang! Yeah!
I'm supposed to just touch him.
You can't
Look
end
at that!
here!
Literally, it just fucking keeps automatically just going to him. Gotta be a way to change the fucking the movement.
Dang, pull together!
I take back what I said. This is crazy as
Just
hell.
move.
Touch the monument, and we can break the domain! Whoa,
Raging
whoa.
tide. Street Slasher. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Pull together!
All I want to do is move.
Did it! You can't end here!
Fucking ridiculous.
And
fools!
here.
At least I know how to move now.
Hmm.
Lightning strike! Lightning strike!
One.
I take back what I said. This is crazy as hell.
Touch the monument, and we can break the domain.
Lightning tiger blade. Lightning strike.
I have absolutely zero idea what I just drank then. Could have been water. Tea. Could have been a pop.
Guys! Yes! We broke through the domain!
And my burns healed too.
Now, we're finally evenly matched.
I know how to move.
I'm in a bind here.
Good.
Don't push yourself, Lila.
Sorry to trouble you, sir. Let's do our best.
Yeah, let's get him.
Eyes on the prize. Come here.
Ready?
Come here.
Lila!
Let's do our best.
Yeah.
Dreams. Unleash your hidden power.
Lila!
Thank you ever so much. Open the floodgates.
It can't be purified?
I would think not. Despite appearances, this one isn't a Hellion.
Well spotted. This form you see is but a facade.
May we presume you are one of the Protector Seraphim who serves the Lord Musif?
Quite so. I am Exio, the Protector Seraph of Fire.
Were you acting as a Hellion just to test us?
I needed to verify you were worthy of receiving the blessing. Be not aggrieved.
And the result?
You passed the trial of strength. Accordingly, I shall grant you the power of Musif, deity of fire amongst the five lords. Lift up your sword.
Thank you, Exio.
These flames shall carve the binding brand.
Binding brand?
It is very simple. Choose either yourself or your fire seraph, and with these flames, char their face.
Huh?
Don't fret, you're not going to die.
That is not the problem.
You sought to undertake this trial. Are you not prepared for the consequences? Answer me, Shepherd. To whom shall you direct those flames? What shall they scorch?
Saray, no!
Lila!
Please, you mustn't attempt to carry the burden entirely alone. In its enormity, it will surely wound you. And then, once more. And I cannot allow the same mistake to happen.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't myself. Fethmis Mioma! Release my spirit! Rhapsody! Release my spirit! Concentrate your attacks!
Hey,
Rhapsody! No escape! Predatory flame! Release my Rhapsody! No escape! Predatory flame! Destruction! Breakthrough! Rate of fire! Rate of fire! Release my Rhapsody! No escape! Predatory flame!
first, then counter.
Release my Rhapsody! No escape!
Fortify!
I shall burn all of the malevolence away! Forever!
Incredible.
Whoa! What was that power?
The spiritual power of fire left by Musif. The power needed to break the Hellion's domain, and to stand against the Lord of Calamity. An excellent answer, Shepherd.
A Hellion. Wasn't it purified?
Not a Hellion. This is my true form.
Oh? Well, I guess that's all right then.
Nothing gets past you. Just what I'd expect from one who passed both trials.
Ah, so it was a test of strength and spirit.
Let us exchange introductions once again, Shepherd Soray. I am the Seraph Exio.
So this was all intentional? Pretty devious of you.
Unavoidably so, yes. It is the Shepherd's fate to oppose the deviousness of humans. If the theatrics were perhaps a little much, well, I was after all once human myself.
Really?
My, you really don't know anything, do you? Long have I been a seraph, but I was not born as one.
There are two types of seraphim. Those who were born into it, and humans who became seraphim at some point.
Is that right?
Hello, goddess.
That's news to me.
How are you, sweetheart?
So, were the turtles seraphim just turtles before?
You're Lila, correct? You obtained
That's
the flames
case.
of purification
That would
through
mean
the
that Norman
Oaths.
seraphim came from just
Hello.
Norman.
Hold on a sec.
He
What
must
even
have
is a
taken
Norman?
great determination. What was it you
They look
lost
sort
to
of like
obtain
bears,
the power?
but they also have mousy kind of bits too.
Nothing.
Then
Just by
why not
being
just
here,
call them
Saray
mouse
gives
The
bears?
me
goddess
back
will
far
be
more
amazed
than
I
I ever
actually
lost.
replied to her
Too
message
easy.
when she sent it as well.
What now?
Yeah.
Did you get my
Nothing.
did you get my
I was just
messages
saying
off
you're like
Zero?
an apple gel. You both restore health and taste great.
Huh?
For a shepherd, you're more amusing than I had expected.
What's that supposed to mean? People keep saying things like that.
I'm sure it's a good thing. Come on, let's go.
3 trials yet remain. Keep your wits about you, and be ever
There you
steady.
go then. Out of sight, but not out of mind, sweetheart.
Is that a
Yeah,
monolith?
he said you've been busy, 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 busy.
Nice. Classes for what?
I'm fucking curing COVID. Goddess joins and I start dying. You know, Goddess, you really must add my what's that? I'll say it quietly so no one's listening. My new secret Facebook.
Ah, nice.
Does it cancel out 2 L's?
Not in America.
Oh no. I'm sure it does.
Is there anything wrong over there?
But that will be amazing news. You'll be allowed to. But then again, allow licensed counsellor for what? Because there's a lot of areas you can be a counsellor for, isn't there? CASAC.
Badges with OCD.
So CASAC. Remember, that means nothing to me. CASAC. Cats and sheep and caterpillars are those the things you're a counsellor for? Cats and sheep and caterpillars. Ah. So alcohol and substance abuse. That's heavy hitting stuff though, God. It's very heavy hitting. Just for you, I'll pause the game so we can chat. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
What a
Oh,
nice
no,
young
actually,
man.
I just realised Goddess is in the stream. Right, I'm going now. Bye. Yeah, you are right. We just seem to be ships passing in the night. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's
Gives
my
you-
foghorn, sorry.
It's it gives you a focus for that caring personality of yours, you know? You can actually dedicate yourself to helping others. personally, I don't care about people. They can all go fuck themselves. But apart
Yep.
from you, Goddess, and Blue, and perhaps Ash.
She did them all, is what I say.
Yeah. Seriously. If there's a zombie apocalypse, there may be a few stray bullets aimed at the humans. That's all I'm saying. Astro, I want to introduce you to someone. Look at that, Astro. Well, the point is though, that's half the battle with schizophrenia, isn't it? Sometimes you actually, the reality you're existing in is you know what I mean? You think that's your proper reality? Yeah, Goddess, you actually there? Yeah. I want to introduce you to the newest member of the family, by the way. First of all, Luna's got quite big. One sec, there's Luna now. Say hello to Goddess, Luna. So that's now Luna. Right, but I would like to introduce you, Goddess, to... Let's see if I can actually get my camera to move. Because Luna's been a bit thick. Luna. There you go. Astro. Astro. Let's bring the camera round here. That is Astro. And what you have just missed is he's only just recovered from being severely anemic. I actually thought, even though everyone told me he was going to be alright, that I was going to lose him. Because that's what I do. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at worrying. I'm Blue. Blue's good at telling me not to worry.
Whatever.
And I'm good at ignoring what Blue's saying, because I know he's only saying it because he's trying to stop me worrying. You know, vicious circle. Can I put the food down before you stick your head in? Yeah, come on. You little fatty. There you go. I've just fed the animals for the third time today, Goddess, just to get them on the computer desk so you can see them. There you go. He's a lovely cat. He is a lovely cat. He is, like I say, he is Luna's best mate.
Oh, shit.
When I woke him up then, Goddess, they were both fast asleep on the chair together. They're literally inseparable. Which is what I wanted them for. Real life is always more important, Goddess.
Unless it's me, and then I'm more important in real life.
And like I say, mate, our friendships are important Our friendships are important, but we live on opposite sides of the world. You know? It's very hard sometimes to stay in touch with people. And, like I say,
Birmingham is a very long way.
yeah. There is one piece of interesting news though, Gladys. I don't know if Zero told you. In the last 5 weeks, I have been going out. So I'm no longer technically housebound. So I've now started leaving the house. I go out doing shopping, taking the cats to the vets. I attend my counselling sessions face to face. Which is quite a big deal, really. I think. Mammoth deal, really, isn't it? To be honest.
Dude, like the fact
Yeah.
that you're leaving your house is a pretty fucking spectacular thing all on its own.
Yeah, well, that's what my counsellor
Like,
says. She said, I can't believe you're coping so well with leaving the house.
like, you can't
Uh,
undervalue what you've done. At the end of the day, bro, you've made a fucking huge life breakthrough. It might not seem necessarily like a big deal to most people, but when you're in that situation and you don't know how to deal, like how to start the ball rolling, you know how to get out of the house, like it's an easy place to get locked in and stuck in
uh,
that.
well, I don't know what sizes there are in America, and I shouldn't really say this on stream because it's embarrassing, but basically, I've been on heavy duty diuretics, and in the last 6 months, Goddess, my waist size has gone down from a 52-inch to a 46, and I'm already looking at a 44-inch waist because of how slack the trousers are getting. So I still got 10 inches to get rid of, and I still look like a pregnant beach whale. But they say the stuff, the off your guts, the last bit to go. There you go. He's not camera shy. He's not camera shy, is he? No, he's not. He's on his way to Luna's food now. He's had his food, now he's after Luna's. That's what he does, Blue. He's really, really funny. Right? He eats his food, right? Then he fucks off when Luna leaves to the other side of the desk to eat Luna's. But he's 12 weeks old yesterday. So he is still small. But like I said, the fact this is his third tin of the day, he's putting the food away. Seriously putting the food away. There you go. That one's for you. Blue.
Yeah. Oh, what a message.
Yeah, she wants to know how's Frank.
Ah, he's baked beans on toast at the moment, and I am the toast.
Which I think in blue terminology means he's lying on blue.
Yeah.
How's Goose? Anyway, is everything still crazy over there? Has stuff gone back to normal a little bit for Goose and everyone? Well, it's been a weird stream today. You know what I mean? About an hour ago, someone was taking the piss out of me for being fat, and now Goddess says it looks like I've lost weight. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I'm swinging both ways
Yeah.
today with the emotions. You know?
Who knows what to think? The
No
difference
more,
is that dickhead that came on didn't see you before, mate.
no
Didn't
more
see the
elementary
journey you've
school.
been on.
No more elementary school.
Yeah, yeah, it's gone up now.
Is that like junior school?
That's like uh, up to year 7, up to year 6. Basically, she's gone to the next school.
I generally do lose weight every time I have a wank. Oh no, have I took it to that level already? Oh dear.
We were
Oh
doing so
dear.
well.
We were doing so well.
Didn't even write boobies backwards in numbers.
Oh dear, yes. I'm going to stand in the corner, in the naughty corner. Just can't help myself. You know, when Goddess turns up and I just turn into a lech again. 6th grade. So you were close, Blue.
Yeah.
You were close. I don't understand
Yeah,
all this new...
it's because they don't start on 1. They start on R, no K,
Well, I don't
whatever
understand
it
all
is.
this newfangled stuff because when I was at school, it was like, she'll be 11. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, soon your little princess will go, and soon you'll have that stroppy little teenager. What will be saying? I hate you. You're so mean. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not all teenagers turn out to be like me.
Gobshites. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, no, it's one of them. Like I said to you the other day, bro, I got to the teenage years and I didn't really have the teenage rebellion because everything my parents said to me made sense. I was a bit more grown up than a lot of my friends.
Like you're a loser and no one likes you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Like, you're not my son. We bought you at a jumble sale. We didn't know you was wrapped up in that box.
We tried to swap you for a vase,
We
but
thought
you
you was a
were
vase.
funds.
Yeah. We thought you was a box of cuddly toys. How are we to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, same with Nathan. Nathan's like 46 next year. No, he's
mental age.
12, like 12 at the end of the year. So, yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I do like it though. I do like it now that he's getting a bit bigger and a bit older because I can wind him up easier because he knows what I'm on about.
Yeah, you don't have to keep everything quite as PG.
I wouldn't say that because I don't really swear around him and stuff. But I do like I'll take the piss and he'll understand that I'm taking the piss rather than think I'm actually being mean.
Yeah. I get you.
Which is nice. Because he's a good egg.
Hello, you bunch of cunts. Someone's a bit too hyper. I've only just woken up.
1 second. Hop!
Oh, wow. I wish I got that reaction every time I walked into a room.
Yeah. You were people that generally like you, D. How unusual is that for you?
Well, come on. Let's not go off.
One sec. You're in a room with people that actually tolerate you. Is that better for you, Blue?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
That's alright, you can tolerate me, Blue, and I tolerate your bullshit little fucking lectures every day, yeah?
Hey.
Cool, man. As long as we've got a deal.
yeah, but, hey, Blue, what he's not saying is when you're not in the room, he says he finds you quite interesting, some of the shit you say. Yeah, I fucking sold you out, Hob. I sold you out.
I told you that in confidence, you fucking inconspicuous cunt.
Inconspicuous? I look like a fucking Zeppelin. How can I be inconspicuous?
Appear offline.
Oh no, my name's not Diop.
Have I appeared offline since I came back?
I was just about to say, you don't do it anymore. But you're not got
I don't have to.
dickheads you're hiding from, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got a fucking whole band of fucking merry men following me everywhere I go, wanting to play with me 24/7.
Dee-hee-ob, riding through. Dee-hee-ob, with his merry men. Feared by the poor, loved by the rich. Dee-hee-haw, dee-hee-haw, dee-hee-haw.
Blue, as well, you know when you said fucking Fortnite is very toxic?
Yes.
Fuck you, I've got an 80% win rate online on that game.
That's what I said. A lot of toxic people. Nah, it's just like certain games just have like Rust. Rust is just full. Like I won't say it's everybody that plays Rust, but it's a good percentage of people that play to the point where it spoils the game a little bit for the people that aren't toxic.
See, there's a difference between toxic and
Overly competitive.
yeah.
Well, I do get that, but I know where the line I draw for that is.
I've always, like I say, it's like when we're in TG, I was always casual. You know what I mean? I could never be arsed with the competitive shit. You know what I mean? And I think that's the difference. Some people are just too serious.
Yeah.
Some people put a lot of time into a game and they want to get better at it and play competitive and
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll never slag anybody off who plays that way. That's just not the way I choose to play. Like, I get too competitive when I play competitive games. That's why I avoid them. I try to be a calm person, and I find it very difficult when I play competitive stuff.
Well, with respect, I wish you'd take it a bit more seriously on fucking Fortnite. I'm sick of dying in the storm because of you! Love you,
Because of me.
man's got a point.
You killed me in the storm. Probably.
Come on, Blue, put on your sweaty jumper and pull out those 7 kills. You could. Then why don't you?
I'm not very good at. I ain't that sweaty. I can't do it. I can't make myself that sweaty because it just pains me. Well, I love playing games, but I can't do competitive.
I'm
It
never,
makes me
I'm
hurt my
never,
brain.
I'm never going to be good at Fortnite until I've mastered a building, right? And
True.
to be honest, part of me doesn't really want to do that.
No.
But part of you does.
No, it's like I know I have to, but the major part of me goes, I can't be arsed, you know what I mean? This is what put me off the game. But I can get consistently when I'm on my own. No offense, Blue.
You've been playing arena with them.
Blue gets distracted very easily. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
As soon as there's something shiny over the other side of the fucking hill, he chases it. Pretty much.
Listen,
I just try to stay out of the way of the good players.
Yeah, but this is what I keep saying. The good players are hugging the fucking storm.
But I like the storm. It deserves a hug.
If you want to avoid the good players, what you have to do is try and guesstimate the centre circle and just hover.
True.
What did we do this morning, Andy? We finished, what was it, second? And we didn't fire a shot. Yeah, we didn't fire a shot.
Yeah. If you fired a shot, you probably would have got first.
No.
I was pissed off I had a golden sniper rifle and I couldn't use it.
Oh, he had a golden sniper and the final zone was all low ground covered with trees. Blue. It was horrible.
Yeah.
If we'd have had a height, I'd have been straight up there fucking firing shots.
Have you literally been asleep all this time then, since I've been off? You lazy bastard.
Don't forget, I got up at like, what, fucking 3 o'clock this morning.
And
then I started playing For Honor.
And
Ooh.
he's going to tell me he's had a bad night's sleep, and I'm going to.
He's been told to kill himself 11 times today.
I'm going to go to see him, right? I'm going to fucking shit on his doorstep. Yeah.
No, I've only been told to kill myself 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll kill
It's one of those games, bro. Like, I do enjoy it, but it's one of those games.
It's stressful.
But I've got an instant reply for it. Tried that one. I tried that multiple times. Never worked.
Right, so you can't even kill yourself properly. What a fucking
Nope.
loser. Right, and I'm sat there, like myself, I think, well, yeah, I've tried killing myself a few times and I failed. Oh, you're a loser, you can't even do that right. I said, oh, I'm going to be a loser at something, I suppose that's a good one.
Yeah.
Just, Goddess is on the stream, it was on my stream, don't know if she still is, so I just introduced her to Astro. How quick
I
is
bet
that?
she was like, oh.
1 second, how quick was that response? Goddess, reply as soon as you hear this message.
Just put a 1.
Remember, there is about a 2-3 second time delay as well.
Yeah, sometimes it goes really small, that gap, and other times it seems really big.
Yeah,
I think the most delay that I've had is like 5 seconds. Get off me feet!
I'm nowhere near your feet. We were just testing how long the delay was. So I'm actually dual streaming at the moment, Goddess. I'm dual streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Trover.
Important hub.
Wrong SexTube and RedTube. Not that I know what any of those sites are.
Fans only,
Just
not to be mistaken with only fans.
And kinkysheep.com as well, don't forget that one.
My name's not Harley.
Everyone likes a kinky sheep.
I like to drive over sheep.
Which is appropriate when you've considered the game I'm playing is about a shepherd.
Well, the last encounter with the fucking sheep, it hit my van. Supposedly.
No, but you did start buying. You did start buying mint sauce in bulk after that alleged incident.
Well, there was never a sheep involved. I drove through a fence.
That was made out of wool.
No, I got found out by my uncles because there was yellow paint on the side of the van, and it's like I've never seen a yellow sheep before. I was like, well, it's.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
The story behind that one was I was doing fucking 85 down a country road. Hit some black ice and went spinning around a corner. Literally done fucking 3 circles, went straight through a fucking fence. Landed about 100 fucking meters away from the edge of a cliff. But yeah, I was fine to drive away afterwards.
I think one of my mates was driving down a country road doing around the same speed, right, trying to hit every speed on so he could get some air in his car.
I done it over a bridge, it's fucking brilliant.
However, on one of the speed bumps, he lost his bumper. He wasn't very pleased. Great kid. He actually. What did he end up being? He was He went to university doing either a physics or a chemistry degree. Left halfway through his degree and became a professional juggler.
What?
Seriously, he became a professional juggler. Right, and I haven't heard from him for about 20 years, but allegedly he was actually doing the entertainment circus, like events, when they have these, if you go to a big park or something, they employ people that can do shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he was doing. He was travelling through Europe, through the parks and all that sort of stuff as a juggler.
That's not too bad if you got to travel through Europe.
No. Like I say, nowadays, the younger generation are lucky nowadays if they want to travel, you know what I mean? It's like a student visa in Australia used to be for about 6 months, didn't it, Blood? 6 months? Now we've done this...
By boat, it could take a year.
Now we've done this deal with Australia. A student visa, well, you can be there for 3 years before you have to renew it.
We're also in the middle of striking a deal with America as well.
Yeah. Australia's their first from scratch deal though, so that's a good It's a shame they're not letting anyone into their country at the moment, so...
Well, I don't blame them, to be honest, with all the shit. Get off me fucking chair! My cats have just turned their nose up at their water because they saw me with a bottle of ice water.
Well, that's it. Sometimes cats like ice cold water. You know what I mean?
Well, they couldn't get none even if they wanted some because it's just all ice in the bottle at the moment until it starts fucking defrosting.
Well, put the bottle on the floor and watch them lick it. Just be careful because they might get their tongue stuck to it.
Well, it's already on the floor, but...
They love the perspiration on it.
I literally just had to fucking give them some more biscuits because they were fucking rattling. That's what woke me up. Fucking lying there, rolled off, and all I heard is ting, ting, ting.
Did you leave the door open?
Yes.
And have they been going out? Have they been downstairs yet?
No.
No, there's still bottling it at the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
They will suss that. Are you with me? They will suss that. Might take a couple of days, but when they do it once, they'll be over it. They'll be mastering really quick.
The closest they've got is literally where they were earlier on when they were peeking over.
Yeah. Well, but it's daunting because it looks massive down there to them, and it's a big world. But they will explore because that's what cats do. Curiosity, innit? You know?
Well, what's the old saying? Curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah. But 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. But,
No, they haven't been down yet, but...
Blue just had an amazingly good idea though. I'm gonna do a coffee.
I would do one, but my kettle's downstairs again and I can't fucking walk.
Uncle gone if you're going.
Yeah, I just tried going to the fucking toilet and I had to fucking hobble there.
Gone warm again, which I'm not happy about. It's like I said, I know we whinge and bitch about winter, but I can cope much easier in winter than I can in the heat of summer.
I prefer the winter, to be honest, because then you can actually, I can control my body temperature then.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant, Dave. Much easier to control the house temperature, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Dee da dee dee da da dee da dee dee dee.
Hello, Luna.
Oh, fuck me, I got 29 chests. How do I fucking... Dee da dee 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 da dee da dee dee da.
We're back in a sec, Dave. I'm just feeding the cats as well.
Oh, no problem. Where was I in the story mode? done that one. I think it was this one.
What?
Is that you back, Blue?
Yeah.
Right, check the messages in a second. I've literally just got 29 chests.
Wow.
But yeah, there you go. It's my record at the moment. I don't know what the fuck yours is on again, but...
Don't even know how to check.
You just push the triangle button and go to profile.
Oh, what's that on?
Oh,
For Honor? Oh,
Mhm.
nah. I ain't got it installed, bro. I deleted it within a month.
Yeah, but look at the win-loss ratios.
Yeah.
29 chests, 4,000 steel, 13 fucking XP tickets, 1,302 coins.
Yeah. You need to burn all that XP. You need to get as max your character out as quick as possible, because people will sweat the shit out of this game.
It's not a bad fucking record though, is it?
That's pretty good, mate.
Went to the kitchen.
Like, I'm always the first person on Borderlands to get 1,000 chests.
Well, I got 29 chests that I can't fucking open, because I can't remember how to open them.
So I went to do a coffee and came back with a bottle of popcorn.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I need to buy when I get paid as well. Some fucking juice.
£1 million and came back with a cup of tea.
I went to the kitchen for some water and I came back with some ice.
No
Pretty cold
water.
in there.
Just very cold water.
Yeah.
Well, actually, not very cold.
Water
Really
is a
cold.
very interesting substance. Did you know?
Yeah.
It's the only substance on the planet that is found in all 3 states.
Solid.
Which is solid. Yeah. All on one planet. That's something that doesn't really happen very often.
How do we know though? Because we haven't really visited many planets.
Basically, you can stare through a telescope at a planet, and when the sun in its solar system comes up, you can, when we get that eclipse, not the eclipse, what's it called? The ring. If you watch the sunrise from space, you see that gold ring and the shine, and then the sun comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you look at the colours in that ring, you can tell pretty much what kind of gas is going on in that planet.
But blue.
Like what the atmosphere is made of.
Blue.
No.
He's gonna piss on your parade now.
He's like, caveman! This is something that's been tested
Yeah, but
over hundreds of years since they invented telescopes.
yeah, wonderful. How many hundreds of years did they think the Earth was flat?
They still fucking do.
Yeah, some people still believe. Or do they? Maybe it's just a nice place to get together and gather with people that don't think the normality is normal. And
Oh yeah, it's a lovely place to gather with sheep.
You don't necessarily want to believe that the world is flat, but the Flat Earther Society probably just started off as some mates wanting to get a few more people on their bowling team or some shit.
Of all the sports you could have thought of, you thought of bowling.
Yeah, well, I'm going to assume that the people that started this whole Flat Earther thing are American. And bowling
Ooh, God, you're seeing that with Goddess in the stream.
She knows.
She's not American, she's in New York.
That's still American.
No. No.
Well, yeah.
No. The people in New York are generally bad-tempered enough to count as British.
Yeah. They're mostly Irish and Italian anyway.
No. With quite a large
Like-
Jewish population as well.
Yeah, to be fair, New York is a bit like a big version of Birmingham.
London.
Like, if you go to any main capital, like any major English city, like I say, like there's 3. We just named 2 of them, and the other one's where you live.
What, Liverpool?
So like, yeah,
No.
up north.
Up to north.
Oh, where D lives, Newcastle.
Yeah, Liverpool. That's the one I'm going to go with because I know where that is on a map.
What do you mean you don't know where Newcastle is?
Well, I've only been there on a train. And it's hard to take your bearings because you just fucking go through tunnels all the time. So it's hard to, like, I've got a pretty decent pigeon brain. You know, like pigeons follow the road and it means they can find their way home. Like, that's a fact, that is. Pigeons learn to use road maps.
They do, it's been proven. They actually follow road junctions and all that lot.
That's how I also learned how to get round in Essex and Southampton as well. I was looking around and I looked for things I was going to remember.
Yeah.
So it was like 6 stops away on the bus from somewhere I needed to be. I'd look around and then find a shop or find something that I could associate with it being
in the bush.
yeah. Well, there wasn't any burning trees, but it was like little signs that I know that I was getting close to the place where I needed to be.
Yeah, like I say,
by
the
the name
signs
of
are
purple.
important. Like I say, for somewhere I need to be and I see the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and then that's a sign I want to avoid.
I want their autographs.
Depends on what apocalypse. Don't fancy radiation, that sounds bad.
Well, I don't fancy being nuked, I know that one.
No, if I was going to choose an apocalypse. If I was going to choose my apocalypse, I think we all know where I'd end up.
I do have some knowledge about them since I've been around.
It'd be some kind of, it'd be like a mix between, like, the future from Terminator, Mad Max, and, like, any of the Dead movies.
Certain smells left behind in the earth to detect humans and
If
certain
I,
objects left behind since ages past.
Whoa!
If I could choose
You
my
can sense through smells? Is that
disaster
something
of
even
poison,
someone like me could learn?
it
You
would
can
be
learn through
a
experience
global
to a
EMP.
degree, but you need talent if you
Yeah,
want to truly
it's complete
master it.
energy power
I'll try my
outage
hardest. Let me
forever.
know if I overlook
Well,
anything
that'd be
important.
fucking boring. Wouldn't be able to play online.
Get
Did
into
you
the
ever see
way
that
of
thing?
your
I think it was
precious
called
hobby.
Revolution. And they basically released these, like, nanoparticles into the atmosphere, like billions of them, and they replicate, and they literally become everything, like all the trees, all the people, or anything that was touched by the atmosphere at the time is, like, got these mini nanites in them, and they disturb the power grid. They stop there being charge, like they break down fields basically, and it stops the world from having energy, but it makes everybody who's got cancer not die of cancer.
Interesting.
Like, it was a side effect, like the power thing was a side effect of them trying to, like these 2 scientists trying to save their son. And they use this one dude's, like, software from
That is interesting,
before the
isn't it?
power outage.
If
It's
you
a really
Wow.
good show.
If you could guarantee a cure overnight for all disease, all cancer, dementia, Alzheimer's, all the ailments
Yeah.
that mankind suffers from, but in return, you know what I mean, you took their technology level back 500 years or whatever, no electricity, you know what I mean, nothing running from a motor.
Is this the right time to say caveman?
See, I'd quite like to see what would happen if we had the if you was given the option of, like, when you turn 20, you can take a pill, right? And for 50 years, you will not get cancer, AIDS, fucking syphilis, bat gonorrhea, Like anything that you can imagine. You basically...
Yeah, but syphilis is their own fault though, because fucking they're the ones shagging around without any rubber on.
You take a pill when you turn 20 that gives you 50 years of complete immunity to any kind of illness, disease. Like if you break your arm, it just goes back to normal.
Yeah, but just think right though, if you take that pill and then people are going to be round shagging without using anything,
you die with no.
Think of the population.
Right.
That population is going to fucking rise.
If you could have the ability of basically being immortal for 50 years, and then you just die painlessly, you just stop, bam. Not quite to a time, but almost to within a couple of hours of taking the tablet, exactly 50 years later, you die. But it's painless. Would you accept that?
You're gonna have a bunch of fucking Rambos running around thinking they fucking can't be killed and everything.
Yeah, but that's just a part of it, isn't it? That's just who do you think developed the technology to make people not die from falling over? It's going to be the army, and because nobody else would work on something like that.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have other people who aren't nice people running around abusing it.
That's human race.
Yeah, but that's the same as what I just said. Like the military, they're not the good guys; they're the bad guys because they shoot people that.
I disagree. I love our military.
My dad was in the army. From everything I've heard about his experience there, he's not one to talk about it, but over the years you build up a picture and it.
My great granddad landed on the beaches of Normandy.
Situation of.
Which is why I've got such a fascination with it, and that's why I want to go there as well.
I couldn't even talk about certain things in front of my dad because he would get angry and shout.
PTSD and everything.
Maybe.
It would have been.
But it's yeah, but he didn't give out the same sort. He didn't give out PTSD vibes until much later because of the medication that he was taking for his illnesses. I'll just leave it there because there was too many to mention. He was on really strong painkillers, and it broke down his manliness towards the end. It got to the point where he was on so many painkillers that he'd just sit there and cry, and you know what I mean, when he was asleep, and he weren't really asleep, he was just having fucked up nightmares.
I suppose in a sense those tablets made him feel human again.
Well, no, they stripped away his shield. Yeah, it stripped him of his shield, and when they took him off the meds, the shield was gone, it was destroyed, there was no way of him getting it back because the floodgates was already open, and there was no way for him to put the genie back in the bottle. He was stuck with all these fucked up dreams and nightmares. And some of them were from his army days, and some of them are from other things, because he wasn't just a soldier in